What's happening, everyone? Hope everybody's having a good night. Yeah, I just jumped on a little early. Um, just ready to get started. What's up, Lynn? What's up, Amy? What's up, Christina? What's up, Rachel? What's up, SA? It's a little chilly tonight. Might have to kick on the heater. I don't know. We'll see. Candles are going a little crazy tonight. But anyway, yeah, I crashed out for a little while before then I ran over to McDonald's, got me a nice coffee real quick. But just getting ready to get started, get this night kicked off. Wow. It was a little warm today here, but tonight it's a little chilly. Let's see. Whoop. It's like 50. Yeah, Black Moon was pretty amazing, right? No shirt? Oh, damn. Len's like shirtless tonight. Let me put my phone on silent just in case. Yeah, sorry Lindsay didn't do the the Zoom last night. She had a pretty long day. So she was a little tired. I was going to jump in and do it, but I was building a few boxes, so got those all shipped off. But Amy, I'll have yours for you next week. Those boxes came out pretty badass. Pretty happy with them. I got to actually build two more, and the customer wants them painted pink. So that's first for me. Never built a box that somebody wanted it pink. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. You're going to suggest you take it? Yeah, Frida Tata's 2.0. She'll reschedule. Um, Wait, what? Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. Um, you can ask the questions now if you want, Essay. That's up to you. Hey, Kanga, how you doing? Oh, okay. Now I get you. I mean, if you want to, I mean, if you next time if that happens, I mean, if somebody else wants to take it, I mean, that's fine. You can just message me. I'll get it set up. Um, I'll jump in, get it all set up, um, and then set somebody else up as a host. That'd be no problem. Yeah, Christina. For some reason, everybody's on YouTube. So if you want to jump on YouTube, you can do that. That's what we always suggest because for some reason, yeah, you only see comments from Facebook. Facebook got weird with comments and stuff. So let me see. I'll send you the link real quick. I'm not going to say the word. I'm not gonna say the magic word. I'm gonna send you the link. So if you just click on the link, Christina, it'll take you over to YouTube. You want it to, Deb? All right, hold on one second. Damn it, I said it. I said it. I said the word. I'm trying to not say that word. Okay. I just sent the link over. Yeah, I don't know why it says that the comments are turned off. They shouldn't be. I'll double check. No, they're on. Comments are on. Yeah, I know, Amy, right? I did say it. Oh man, that coffee's sweet. Yuck. Oh well, I'll deal with it. Yeah, Christina, you're on the right one now. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of subs lately. I don't know if it's because of, I don't know, because I build a bunch of stuff. So I post a lot of how to build videos. I got to actually do some more of those. I'll um, probably do one on DRV also, direct radio voice, and how to do it. Sorry, I just had to adjust the camera a little bit. Let me adjust the mic a little bit. All right. I think that's better. Can I explain DRV? So DRV is a direct radio voice. So direct radio voice is basically you're getting direct responses from using a radio source. That's what Blu-ray is based around. So you're basically bringing in a radio signal. Well, like with Blu-ray, it's just dead air, and then for some weird reason, when I introduce like frequency, then we get responses from that. You know what? Actually, I'm going to set something else up. And play some background music here just to get everything. Let's do this. All right. Where's Carl? Yeah, I'm not. I mean, are you guys hearing any any echo? Shouldn't be. Yeah, I know. I was going to say, where's Carl? What do you mean I sound silly, SA? What sounds loud? My voice is loud? Oh, the music is loud. Okay, let me turn it down. How about now? Now, this music will not put you to sleep because it's gonna stimulate the gamma frequency in your brain. So actually, this music will stimulate your brain and actually wake up that consciousness in the gamma range of the brain. Okay, cool. Y'all know why it was doing that. The only thing I did was adjusted the audio on the background music. But anyway, so was that your only question, SA? SA, should I call you SA or Sam, Samantha? What do you want to be called? Just so I'll know on the show. What would you need? That's really up to you on what you want to use on your computer. Some people do use a noise gate. Some people use delay or echo pedal. That's really up to you. I don't really use anything, but there is a lot of people out there that do use noise gates and at least a noise gate. But to me, because what you're trying to do, because here's the thing: if you use a noise gate, you're going to lose those lower frequencies. And those are the frequencies that you really want. So that's why I suggest not to use a noise gate, because those are like the whispers. You won't get the whispers and things like that when you're using a noise gate. I did a video on why you don't want to use a noise gate. It's on my YouTube channel. Yeah, you don't want to be late for your pastrami quesadillas. Just saying. So I built a couple of boxes last night, and I built one for Amy, and this is it. It's pretty nice size. So compared to my iPhone, it's almost it's actually a little bit smaller than an iPhone Pro Max. So it's actually pretty small. I mean, almost about an inch smaller than an iPhone. Yeah, I didn't know, how it was going to be in those cases because the cases that I was using before were a little bit bigger. But I think that size is like perfect, and it fits nice in your hand. I mean, I could try it. I'd have to just get the batteries. I don't know what I did with them. I found them. Is Carl here? I need to see him pop in. So if anybody's on Facebook and they're not seeing the comments, you can join. You can join us on YouTube if you like. I'll send the link again. So the link is there in the chats. If you guys want to click on the link, and it'll take you over to YouTube. And while you're there, if you'd like to, please subscribe and like the stream. That'd be awesome. Uh, Wait, what did Kinga say? Yeah, Carl was on the hunt, or Kevin was on the hunt tonight. So I don't know. What did you do with him, Kevin? Maybe he has him tied up in his cave. Yeah, we're gonna do ghost box sessions here. We'll start them up here in a minute. Do you guys want to start up with reverse sessions? What do you guys want to do? I know last week the only thing that we did was Blu-ray. I know I was gonna do probably some DRV, just to show what it sounds like. All right, let me go ahead and let me start that up. Just bear with me for a second. What the hell? Why does it keep on doing that? Oh, there it is. What's up, Gainer? Hey, Barb. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this music, and let's make sure volume's up. That's all good. Turn that down a little bit. Just setting up all the audio levels. I don't want to blast you guys' ears. It's all good. All right, cool. What's up, Christina? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start up a ghost box session. And then once we do this, we'll talk a little bit. And you still having computer issues, Essay? I got to stop calling you Essay. I'll just say Sam. All right, let's just fire it up. Hey, Starling. Who's nervous? Can you guys hear that okay? Who's here with us tonight? Somebody say Peter? He keeps on asking for Peter. What's going on tonight? Who's looking for Susan? Is who here? Who are you looking for? Yeah, where's Carl? Are there any messages for Jamie? Could just say Blu-ray. Do you want us to do Blu-ray? Who's that male screaming in the background? So Christine, this is in reverse. So the audio that you're hearing is in reverse. Are you calling out for Eric? Are you looking for Eric tonight? Will Eric be in danger in Ontario? Will the eels be biting his ass? Was Eric tied up? Is that who we're referring to?
Wow.
All right, we're going to end this session. All right. So yeah, the Ghostbox sessions that we're doing right now are in reverse. So it might sound like it might be in German or a different language, but it's actually reverse audio. All right. So when because like we can do another ghost box in forward, but just in reverse, it's because when you do a reverse ghost box session, it just helps cut out with uh with receiving any false positives. So that's why we do it in reverse. But I could do it in forward. Let me do I'll do a forward session real quick. We'll do a session in forward. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up now.
Maybe on this the whole credit.
Y'all can
Not on
countering
Chris to make then
because there's purpose.
you know
Right.
was the school.
How because
Women
What's
One
up, Carl?
it was
You skipped. You
make
skipped,
pop
right? So
that and
Kevin's cave.
longer take
even
Jake always if
Well, thanks, man, for doing that.
thing so making this Mark get or
Who's
take
Mark?
see well then
Who's calling out
can
Rainer?
dad forgive you so now things new Mark consumer yeah plus just be at your doing care finding profit interviews for it any how can why get didn't play for you another function
Who said skinny? Is Carl skinny?
and
Or is
got blood
Kevin? Maybe he's a little too skinny for you.
that I what short in your we then right perhaps who to get short about is there be you know perhaps get that just could
I would
Why were you looking for Eric? How many are you? Like KFC to Kevin?
Just
Oh my god.
say that.
Say it. Say what?
wait.
Is somebody here a murder
What is
victim?
What you
That they paid
You're even that's winning into special this the to the at least in hurts some
Who's calling my name?
mental break now but you've tops that would be a few coil.
Yeah, I know. The candles are flickering like crazy tonight. There's no breeze in here. There's no fans on.
What if you see Dave brought tutorial 80 into
Who's dead?
that predicts you and A will nothing to that in your
Not freak.
in will act now.
Yeah, it might be low. But yeah, the volume I don't know if that's louder, but
Real good.
all right, cool. Thanks. All right, let's go ahead and end this session. Well, I'll let it go for a few more minutes. Then we'll try something else. Can you show yourself to us? Can you show yourself in the black mirror?
One is
Where's Philip?
Where freedom is third way.
Who's looking for Eric?
Dark is holding just acting which and
What do you want with Eric?
go
with go to
look
where much so it's also my having the left is
Who is the witch? Are you dead?
Man may be weeks away from having a nuke that'll wipe out Israel.
The hell?
30.
that is taking in for keep only stand sit fine you know I would
All right, we're going to end this session. All right. Is my mic loud enough? Because I just turned the I just switched the audio. Yeah, these box sessions sometimes get pretty crazy. So when I start the box sessions, I turn up the volume so you guys can hear the responses more, and then when I do that, my mic volume goes down. So I'm trying not to talk during the sessions much. So that's why my audio is a little low, but if I need to turn it up, I can during the sessions. That's why I turn my mic down, just so it's not so loud, but when I'm doing the sessions. Um all right. So yeah, so there's a couple of I run a few things. There's a ghost box and a couple other things that I'm running. So I build my own ghost boxes. Uh all right. So yeah, I build my own ghost boxes, and I build them for others. So um so what do you guys want to do next? Ah, damn it. Holy crap. Mm. You guys want to do Blu-ray? All right, we can do Blu-ray. Amy, I'll show off your box one more time. So these are my new box designs. This one's for Amy. She'll get it next week. Amy, I'm kind of jealous. I like that box. I actually ordered some more of those cases. Yeah, it's two-dimensional. Because I can't get any more of the cases like with the box that I built you. I had to look for an alternative. So I got a couple other cases and just wasn't happy with them. But this one, I'm really happy with these cases. They're a little bit smaller than my iPhone. My iPhone's about an inch bigger than them. I didn't realize that they were going to be that small and everything was going to fit in there perfect. But it's like the perfect size box. There's enough ventilation for the components, and there's no interference. Um, so I'm really happy with those. All right. Man, this coffee is like getting me amped. No, Kanga, I mean, I could build, I mean, these boxes, I mean, I just ordered more of these white boxes. But the walkie-talkie boxes that I used to have, yeah, I can't get those anymore. I'm first on the list if they get any more in stock, but they're just not being produced anymore, so they don't know if they're gonna be able to get any more in. But these are, I actually like these probably even more. Yeah, these have an audio out. Here, let me take off the antenna. So on the top of the box, let me see. Trying to get it. Let me turn it over. So this is the antenna, and then this has that's a 3.5 out, so you can switch to. So it has a toggle to switch between the speaker or line out. So yeah, they're pretty cool. And then all the controls are on the side. And then the battery compartment on the back. Yeah, I try to put line out on all of the boxes that I build, just because people like to put them on an external, like an amplified speaker. And like with me, I'll plug it into my mixing board, or I'll run it through line in, through my mixing board, and then it goes through software on my computer. So that's how I use it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what the switch is for. So on the top, I put toggle switch so you can switch between the line out and the speaker. I try to keep them separate because if you try to put them both running at the same time, it's not clean audio. So, so I made it, really clean audio. So the signal to noise ratio is really low. So you're gonna get the cleanest sound. That's why I designed it that way. A lot of people put them both, using both at the same time, and it just doesn't sound that great when you put it into another into like a mixer or directly into a speaker. It just doesn't sound the same. You'll still pick up a little bit of hum, and you'll pick up some noise. So that's why I keep them separate. I know people like to use them both at the same time, but it just doesn't sound as good. Yeah, I know. I mean, they can get pretty loud. Some people even want them louder. I don't know why. But so a mixer is just like a console. Um, like you can plug in. That's what feeds my mic. That's what feeds my headset. So you can have multiple devices running. It's just like a sound card, but it sits on the desk. I mean, they're huge. I mean, mine is like 12 by 10 inches. So it just looks. I can't move the camera, but anyway, I'll show you a picture. Let me just show you a picture really quick what a mixer looks like. Oh, why is that graphic still up? So that's a mixer. Okay, so you guys want to do Blu-ray. Now I got to switch things up. Damn it, Carl. See the things I do for you? Yeah, it's like a DJ. It's like DJ equipment. So basically, it's like for what a band would use when they're on stage. So your guitars, things like that, will plug into the mixer. All right, we ready for Blu-ray? Let me do this. All right, we're going to do Blu-ray 2.0. Can you run a box through? You can run Echo Vox and a Ghost Box at the same time. Hey Vanna, how you doing?
Hold. Nope. The thing.
And I responded.
Vayer's.
The piece of
till I
Ballots.
in the shelter. Mother's Day week. For breakfast.
And Brownie.
Anytime. By the 10th.
He that has this.
Headache, stomach.
Out into found further
Look other.
can warn.
Many of it.
Should Eric stay away from Ontario?
Our mi-
This.com.
things that you can find.
Of God.
Paycheck.
Enjoy.
Catch me.
They allow it.
What's your relationship with human beings?
Half of
Marriage from
worthy to
130.
thank you.
Thank you for what? I'm too loud. I'm sorry.
You're at most.
Sorry about that. I turned it down.
And grown. Been underway.
red pepper.
And isolate.
I can't.
Redemption. Clerk.
This creature. Joy.
Can you manipulate human DNA?
See this.
That I think.
Could be you.
When you're referring to creatures, are you referring to Kevin?
And entered the.
So much.
And Susan brought.
A refresher. It said.
Store.
A matter of.
At least they're just saying.
But he.
No.
Said.
China only.
If you would like.
Are you working on
because he's-
improving the human body?
He cut. And this Cool.
Keep perception more on.
Two Dimensional wants to know if her son's going to be okay.
Sunday night. Hope what?
Vanna, we're trying to communicate with whoever will communicate with us, either Spirit or
We'll try.
or ET.
Maybe so.
And I swear to
What's going to happen on Monday night?
No plan. Through the nose.
Who just whispered my name?
To cross.
Is the
But in all, it's like from
said.
in record.
Wounded warrior.
Wrestle among
Comfortable.
What type of being are we communicating with?
nor recording. Front.
And
On.
Us according.
Flash.
I couldn't.
and
These artifacts.
Speculation.
goals and
Deal network.
paprika.
Game break.
Like an
I can try to enhance the
Open trip.
the whispers, but I would have to stop it and run it back through again.
Right hand.
Are you in a different dimension than us?
Do it.
Do it? You want me to run through? Okay, hold on a second.
Many questions.
Many questions. All right. Let me do something really quick.
Alright.
Oh my God, is this not going to work? Oh my god, it's not gonna work. Maybe it will.
Ever?
Mark.
Okay.
What? Need. Need. More than it.
Life.
Dead.
With me.
Is not.
Like that.
Years.
Who knows?
Would be
Even
See, now we're getting more responses that I enhance the whispers.
Alive.
Who's alive?
Binary.
his
May. And
Or all or some of you dead?
his go- but
He'd find it.
will. His go- but
Could just say Nicole. Who's looking for Nicole?
Send
Remember
her knee.
Mark.
the line.
Not know. Alas. Some other. More than it.
years.
A shut.
Turn the cop.
Some. Tomorrow.
quarterback.
Send
Not.
Play.
Sub
Those on.
draft.
Need.
Memory.
Have
jump.
Confirm.
his
The patient.
The patient. Is there an evil presence now?
This
odds.
Just
God.
he's a
Arjun.
Oh, damn it.
One.
Of God.
Right.
Under direct.
Belt.
Paper.
I don't know why it's stalling.
God.
England.
Yeah, for
And of God.
memory jump.
Meant
11.
Gate.
not.
In here.
Up.
Falling.
And strong. Touch.
That is a. Okay.
Time.
In here.
Deep. Come on.
God.
Why it keeps on stalling?
And that.
Zip.
Children.
Some other.
Here it is.
Some other. Strong.
Not a
If
Who or what is God?
High.
Not a
You gonna
Last night. Be
stay. No, Daryl. Much. Future. I'm.
asleep.
May.
Quarterback.
Is not sub.
Some.
Does God exist?
ready.
Those.
Like if you.
Indeed.
But next.
Internet. As.
I know.
Who created man and for what purpose? Who just said Carl?
No.
Some.
Again.
Are you referring to the magic and meaning of alignment with the black moon tonight?
20 under.
Going.
I can.
Was
Red.
Portable.
Mr. Blash.
Lord.
See you.
Whatever had so
Hanging up.
We have
Fenton.
Port.
that I
what is
Hi, Charlene.
some
Even.
Lord
we have
and known Larry
Who just said Eric?
Stars Con
What do you want with Eric?
my
All right, we're gonna end this.
Spirits.
We're gonna do something else.
Okay.
Any messages for Vanna Davis?
Aji. Odd.
tomorrow.
Wow.
We're very
Can you say Eric's last name?
Mark.
Con and some
So
Things up.
on
It's
my
Cindy.
tomorrow.
Who's looking for Mark? Who's looking for Carl?
the deck. Like it.
The line.
Be trying.
Who's looking for Cindy?
Really? Then till
Treasure. Is what?
My
it's
Here.
not
is to buddy
Wood.
like as pre
Con.
stars
now this
lab.
Hmm. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, that was pretty intense. All right, so maybe next I'll do a different type of DRV session. Yeah, Eric's a friend of mine. It actually even said his full name earlier. Yeah, Eric's alive. He's actually watching. Sometimes we'll ask questions and they'll answer. I've just been trying to stay quiet and let you guys ask questions. So if you guys want to ask a question, just type in the letter Q and with your question, and then I'll ask a question. I just normally stay quiet. Unless I hear something, then I'll ask. But uh I'm just looking through the comments real quick. Yeah, we'll pick up. I mean, we really don't know who we're communicating with. We don't know if it's spirit, if it's higher beings. We don't know what we're picking up. Can't say, and we don't know. Um, come on. All right, let's yeah, some undefined woo woo somewhere. Oh, I was gonna say if you guys want to join our private group or our group page I'll go ahead and share that with you. Just bear with me for 1 second. So we do a bunch of different things on there. It's a lot of fun. We share a lot of articles. We just share a bunch of stuff on there. And then we do have like private Zoom sessions, so it's a lot of fun. I just posted the link. So if you click on the link, it'll send me a request, and then I'll just I'll add you to the group when I get the request. Yeah, it's all random crazy stuff. What did SA Sue say? Oh yeah. Yeah, we share a bunch of it's just a bunch of random stuff. We do a lot of so the group page, yeah, we post funny stuff, we talk about serious topics, we share protection meditations. There's a lot of we share a lot of good information, a lot of laughs. It's just a good time. Yeah, we're just like it's just like a family. We're just like a big family. All right. What did I just see smoke? That was weird. I just looked up and I could have swore I saw smoke like right in here. Like right in here. Weird. And people have said that they've seen a woman in the mirror. So this place it gets active at times. About 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, was really active. I seriously had to just stop the session. Yeah, Eric, I don't know what that was. That was weird. I just literally saw smoke. And Eric said he just vaped when I said that. Uncle Rob. Uh yeah, it's my house. I'm losing my shit. Why do you say I'm losing my shit? Yeah, I can ask questions. When we start up again, well, I can ask questions. Oh my god, Wayne, you're funny. Yeah, I can ask questions, but we're gonna start up a DRV session. Um, I don't know what we'll get. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's crazy. Like one time I was getting choked. It felt like literally a hand was on my throat. Um, Another time something was thrown. Actually, something was thrown a couple of times, 2 different weeks. Um, yeah, it's always and then sometimes there was a woman seen in the mirror a couple of times. Somebody caught it on video and shared it. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. Len got his shirt ripped off of him. Sometimes he comes in without wearing underwear, you know Len. That's so true, essay. Yeah, once people start drama, we boot them. Yep. That's so true, Carl. So those of you that are new here, once you start tuning into the family or into the show, it is like a family, and then you'll start to get the jokes that are coming through. Some of you that are new, you guys don't get it yet. But Lynn watches the show in his t-shirt and underwear. So this is why all the underwear jokes are coming up. Yeah, we just have fun. I mean, this is like we get sometimes the show takes a left turn, and when it does, just look out because we just go off topic and just things just go awry. And sometimes I'll just start laughing so hard. Like one night I was laughing so hard I started snorting. Oh my god. And then I started laughing even harder. We just have fun. What's up, Sam? Sam, we got to get you on the show sometime. That'd be fun. I mean, we had Riley on. We got to get you on next. Yeah, Carl or Len wears tidy whities. Yeah, no, sometimes yeah, we take it from PG to PG-13 and then to rated R really quick. All right. All right, SA. I'm just going to start calling you Samantha. And then Sam from Afterlight Production is Sam. Rachel, Len said he has no racing stripes tonight. Yeah, just let me know, Sam, and um Sam, just let me know when would be good. Just private message me. Or you can send me a message. Well, you can find my information on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. It's theparawakening@gmail.com. Just send me a message and we'll coordinate and we'll get you on. That'll be fun. Hold on a second. I'm just sending a message to Eric. Eric's just asking some stuff. All right. All right, let's go ahead and pardon me. Damn it. Let's try something different, something I haven't done on here before. Sorry about that. I had that turned the wrong way. What video? Lisa, what video are you talking about? Oh, you want to see my I'm sorry, I didn't see I wasn't paying attention to the chats. I had to scroll up a little bit. Lisa, yeah, I can show your husband my skull. Hold on one second. Let me Sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. Let me pull it out. This one? So on the bottom of the skull, you can actually see where the spine was right here. It's pretty cool though. So even on the front, you can see. Let me see if I can get in there. You can even see the septum. Anyway, yeah, that is a real skull. So for them to sell them legally, they have to be, I guess, dipped. It can't just be like bone. So it was imported from. Is imported. It actually came from. I want to say. I think it was the UK. Yeah, it's a real skull. Yep, that was exactly. That was a skull from that's all that remains of him now. Um Wayne. All right. So, see what I mean? This show will take a left turn kind of quick. Oh my god, Kevin, you're funny. Lots of questions. Um Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up. People are blowing up my messenger and chats. Sorry. So I'm trying to get caught up. Yeah, I got to get the merch going. That's Lindsay's job. Lindsay's supposed to be getting the merch going. I'll have to bug her about that soon. Carl. Yeah, we got to get the merch going. Maybe you know what? I'm going to do that on the YouTube channel. I'll have to get it designed and then I'll put it up there. Okay. Enough of the Oh my gosh, you guys are going to get me start laughing, then I'm going to start snorting and then it's all over. Yeah, you can't the bad thing about this, Charlene, is you have to get on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, here, I'll put up the link again. Hold on a second. Damn it, I said it. We're always talking about, I say a certain word and yeah, said it. Yes, I know, I said it. Okay, so Charlene, I shared the YouTube link. If you click on there, if you watch there, you'll see all of the chats going. I don't know why Facebook doesn't Facebook doesn't allow when you do multi streams to see the comments from another stream or yeah, from a different source. So that's why everybody gets on YouTube. Yeah, Gainer, I wish you would come over to YouTube also. Everybody's trying to get you to come over to YouTube also, Gainer. Okay, we're going to try something that I haven't tried before. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's because Facebook blocks streams from YouTube. But YouTube allows the streams from Facebook to be seen. That's stupid. That's why I hate Facebook. Plus, I always get thrown in jail on Facebook. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I don't like Facebook either. You know what's funny? The only reason why I still have my Facebook is because of my streams. I only go on there, well, and to post up, my the boxes that I build. That's the only thing that I do on Facebook. I don't really share any info. I don't really even use it anymore. I don't even I don't, yeah, I just don't post anything on there. I used to post up a bunch of stuff, things that I was doing and things. I don't even do that anymore. It's just dumb. I know. Let's go back to MySpace. Well, I got I'm like still some of my posts are still like, so they don't take priority, they get pushed down. For me defending somebody, I made a comment because somebody was sending a friend of mine some unsolicited pics, let's just put it that way. And I just made like a funny comment and I got thrown in Facebook jail because of that. And then the other thing I said was I called out a specific group on being hypocrites. And just for me saying that, I got banned for 30 days just for saying that a certain group was hypocrites. Yeah, that's all I said was like, I just said, I'm not going to say the comment, but I just said a certain group is hypocrites and I got thrown in jail for 30 days. Stupid. All right. Yeah, exactly, Sam. So it's just getting ridiculous. That's why I just stopped. I don't even really use it. I just use Messenger on there. And like I said, to post stuff on my ghost boxes and to post the live streams. That's it. Anyway, okay, enough of that. I don't do people even use Discord anymore? I never really used Discord, but I don't know if people still even use that. Okay, I'm gonna switch this up. All right, you guys ready? This is gonna be something new. We're gonna try DRV. Crap, forgot to do something. Let me. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Um, I'm trying something different here. Let me pull up. Now this is like total experimental. Here's one. That's AM. I'm just trying a couple of things here. Let me switch this up. What? What? Right now, I'm just playing around with the SDR. I don't know what we're picking up. But this is like just an open frequency. I'll move it over. So there's nothing being broadcast over these frequencies that I'm tuning into. Let's try. Maybe Kevin can decipher. Come on, Kevin, decipher some of this. All right. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's what when you just tune into frequencies, that's what you're I mean, you're just kind of going through different, I guess, radio frequencies, but there's nothing be broadcasted on those frequencies. So that's what's weird about that. Because you can find out which frequencies are being broadcasted on, but there's nothing registered on those frequencies. I was just going over. That's weird. Yeah, I know, Carl. So it's just weird because it was all the same channel. That's what's weird. Um no, they're not walkie-talkies. Um I mean it could be ham radio, but that's not a ham frequency. Yeah, no, exactly, Sam. You can actually see in the spectrograph, you can see the frequencies coming through. Um, but the thing is, like, when you do use SDR, um, you can find what frequency you're tuned into, and then you could do a database research on the frequency that you're trying to pick up on, and it'll show if there's any if they're registered frequencies, and if they're not, then yeah, it's trying to figure out where the source is coming from. You know, the bad thing about doing DRV is a lot of people they mask where it's coming from. So a lot of times, um, it's a radio broadcast. So people will mask um, the source, and they will use different pieces of software. And it does sound like it's voices coming through when it's really not. Well, it is, but they're masking the broadcast. So it's kind of like what other people do using pedals and things like that. But so the frequency is being masked by um, noise gates and compressors and things like that. So it's just uh, so it's just kind of weird. That's why there's so many false positives when you're doing DVR um, or DRV that it's hard unless you find, like I said, a registered frequency that isn't being used by the FCC. Then you know that there's nothing be broadcasted on that frequency, and it's just dead air. So, like I was saying, Sam. So once you find a frequency, you can look up um, in your area, um, or even you can look up frequencies that are registered. Um, you type in the frequency, and then it will pull up if there's any stations that are, or any stations or anybody that's registered to use that frequency, or if it's blocked out because there's like military frequencies. So you can plug them in and figure out where that particular um, frequency is being broadcasted from, or who has rights to broadcast over that frequency. So take a look at that, and that'll kind of help reference the broadcast. That's the nice thing about using SDR, because when you just use like a world radio or something like that, and you're just tuning it, um, then you can actually break down using SDR. You can actually break it down by the frequency, because using a tuner, it's unless it's digital, but most of the good ones are analog. So some digital tuners are pretty good. Um, anyway, I'm just kind of rambling. Um, but it's always good to know where the frequency is being picked up from. Man, it's smelling like smoke bad, like cigarette smoke, and it's getting to me. Oh man, sorry. Yeah. So see, and the funny thing is, Sam, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't do the research. They'll just find a frequency and say, "Oh yeah, I'm getting direct radio voice," and if you listen to it, you can tell it's not. It's a station coming through, and they're masking that station. There's just a lot of shady people out there and just trying to impress others. Us that are doing the true research, it's kind of hard. But, just stay positive, keep on doing what you're doing, Sam. I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's all we can do is just keep it going. But I love playing around with the SDRs. Um, so what I'm trying to do is and I've gotten some pretty amazing results for using it. But I do make sure that there's nothing around that I'm picking up. And I'm not using a huge antenna either. So what I'm picking up is going to be fairly local. So I know where because there's a military base not that far away. It's probably about 4 miles away. And then there's a local airport. So I know those two frequencies and then all of the emergency broadcast around. Now there, I do try to use shortwave because there's a lot of submarines out. And there's also been a lot of USOs spotted in this area. So that's why I try to tune in using shortwave, and sometimes a long wave, but shortwave is a little bit more. Um, it's easier to pick up here, and that's why I use shortwave, is because of all the USO sightings around. Um, so if you look up like Malibu USO sightings, you'll see a lot of recent sightings and things like that. And Malibu's not that far away. It's probably about 12 miles away, I think, something like that. So I'm pretty close. No, exactly, Sam. I mean, it is hard to overshadow the fakers. And it's sad because we could talk about this offline, and I'll point you out to a couple and you'll see what I'm talking about. And the funny thing is you can identify those pretty quick. And I'll even walk you through on how it's being done. So that's why I said, I mean, I like to do true experiments on here, and do it live, because you'll see that, we're trying something that's new and different. And that's why I kind of wanted to do a little demo. Um, but it's kind of interesting. I got to play around with the software that I was trying a little bit, um, to see if we can just loop it and see what we can get out of it. And that's how Blu-ray evolved. Was me experimenting kind of like I am right now. So I went on a rant and just playing around with stuff. So you guys just put out a cigarette when I was complaining about smoke? That's weird. I mean, I smoke, but but when I don't, the cigarette smoke bothers me bad. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. It's like when I quit smoking and I went to Vegas for the first time, like after I stopped smoking. This was years ago. Oh my god, I walked into the casino and I literally had to light it. I had to find somebody and bum a cigarette off of him because it was bothering me so bad. Not because I wasn't smoking. Well, it wasn't me craving a cigarette. It was just a cigarette smoke. Was because I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like it bothers me so much to where I'm kind of like gasping for air. Like I am right now. But as soon as I start smoking, that it just goes away. It just doesn't bother me anymore. But then once I stop smoking, like if I'm around people that smoke and I'm not smoking, the smoke just bothers me. It's weird. Um, oh, somebody just, I gotta block this person. Where is it? We got like block on YouTube. Put in timeout and boom, gone. That's weird, Angela. That is strange. Well, I just saw something else in the mirror. This is kind of getting crazy here. See, I guess I'm not the only one. That's weird. So, Carl, what did you think of that experiment playing around with the SDR? I mean, I think it's kind of cool. I used to play around with SDRs a long time ago. Um, and I used to pick up a lot of submarine transmissions. And like I said, I was doing it to more see if I could pick up on USOs. So I'd monitor certain frequencies in shortwave. Did you guys just hear that? Do you guys just hear that bang? It came from the corner. It sounded like something. Weird. Yeah, it was but where it came from, there's no way to get to that. There's like there's shelving, and where it came from was one of the shelves. It was on one of the metal cans. There's an empty gas can, and that's what it sounded like it came from. And there's no lids on the can, so it's not like, you know, it expanding or contracting. It's weird. See, it's getting crazy in here. I can kind of feel the energies shifting. a little bit. That's why I was like looking around. Um Yeah, there is stuff that's sharp in here, actually. There's a saw hanging up. There's some welding rods. There's all kinds of crap in here. This is a workshop. Yeah, I know. I thought I saw something in the mirror a minute ago before I heard that bang. Anyway, damn, I kind of wanted to experiment with it. I don't want to bore you guys when I start doing like stuff with SDR because it's just experimenting and sometimes it's just a little noisy, sometimes we get stuff coming through, sometimes it's hit and miss. So I just don't want to start experimenting, but I kind of do. I don't know, I'll wait. I'll play around with it a little bit more on my own. Sorry, I was yawning. All right. Yeah, I don't want to stay on here too much longer. I'll probably have to get up early tomorrow. What are you guys talking about? What's safe? What are you talking about? Being safe in here with all this sharp crap being flown around if it does? I don't know. I mean, something flew off the shelf a couple of weeks about a month ago. I think I put it away. Anyway, it was a Anyway, it was a light switch a light switch plate. It was brand new in the wrapper. I saw it fly from off the shelf. It flew across the room and then it hit something and landed right by my printer. Cuz I have a printer in here also, a wireless printer. Yeah, and that's it, cuz I saw something fly out of the corner of my eye cuz I'm looking this way and I saw it come from this angle. Yeah, it flew off the shelf, hit the the tabletop, and then it landed by the printer. It was weird. I mean, yeah, no, it is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre in here. It used to be really bad. I took down because I took down a lot of the saw blades. There was like saw blades. There was a bunch of those saws. There's still a saw hanging up, but I took down all the blades and got rid of them all because I don't use them. Some of them were rusted. I think they were just old. I think I sold a bunch of them in a yard sale because they were vintage. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I gotta find this one. I have it. You know what? I have it bookmarked on my other computer. I'll have to get it because I was experimenting and I bookmarked a couple of frequencies that I was using, and I looked them up and they're not registered. So, and I was getting some cool responses. Where's Where's Deb tonight? Deb was a ham operator, so her and I talked about this off camera. And so this is why I said that when we're and this is who I was talking to, you know, we have to be careful on what we're listening to and things like that. So and when I was telling her what I did, she goes, "No, that's the way to do it because you don't know." Like I said, you have to look up different frequencies and what's being used, what's idolized for certain things. But when you find something that's not registered and it's open I mean, it's just it's registered but not being used. That's what you want to tune into. And I found some frequencies that I was using in the before. And the other day, I was getting a bunch of replies or bunch of messages through there. It was pretty cool. And I thought I had it bookmarked here because I wanted to utilize those tonight, but I guess I didn't do it. Um, and a ham operator is an amateur, so it's used. Um, what does ham stand for? It's um, looking up the definition. So the definition: an amateur radio operator is uses equipment at an amateur radio station to engage two-way personal communication with other similar individuals on the radio frequencies assigned to the amateur radio services by the FCC in the United States and abroad. So it's just amateur radio. It's two-way communication. It's like CB radios, but they're using it's a special type of radio. Um, what are you talking about? SA. The reflection of a light off the candle? Which candle are you talking about? The one in the mirror? There's the blue one. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So the candles behind me are white. But yeah, there's I have a couple of LED lights up on top. So one's blue and one's and one is like violet or purple. So that is reflecting off the candles behind me, but the one on this side isn't being hit by the light at all. The one in the mirror is not being hit by any light because it's away from all the lighting. It's about maybe 5 feet from the mirror. I can grab the candle real quick. So this is a candle that's being shown in the mirror. I don't want to tilt it because I'll get candle wax all over the keyboard. Yeah, I mean, you do need a license to be a ham operator. Um, I don't know. I could get a transmitter. I can get a transmitter and transmit it and see what happens. What's wrong, SA? Why are you losing your mind? All right, Kevin. Good night. No, I'm not trying to adjust it. My hands are in my pocket. My hands are, yeah, I have so I have my jacket on, my hoodie on, and my hands are in my pocket. So, yeah. So I'm not moving anything. Okay, I'll do that, Carl. I'll get a mini transmitter and we'll see what happens. What I can do is transmit it out on a frequency and see what happens. I have one of those radios, Sam. I actually had one that was hacked to sweep. It was like a ghost box because it has FM on. It has an FM band on there too. So it was hacked to sweep. The sweep was kind of slow, but it worked. Yeah, I mean, it just uses a BNC connector on the antenna. So you can get a decent antenna for like $30. I mean, you can get an antenna that costs more than the radio itself. Um, but those radios for 50 pounds, or I don't know, they're probably what, 35 pounds. They're like $50 here in the US. But the antennas, you can get a really good antenna for about 30 pounds or about $30. You can get an inexpensive antenna for about 15, but you can get a really good one for a lot more. Yeah, that's the same radio I have. Oh, no, mine was hacked, so you don't have to put anything on there. You just turn it on the FM and it just starts sweeping. It might have been a different radio. Um, the frequencies that I like to use actually are the VLF, so very low frequencies. Um, that's where you pick up a lot of crazy stuff. So just below the FM band, where the FM band starts, the FM band starts like at 88.1. So I used to use 87.1, and actually even a little bit lower than that. And in those frequencies is where I'd pick up a lot, because that's where Blu-ray, that's what I use for Blu-ray. But if you go down even further, I would pick up some crazy stuff. I had a radio that I got from Japan, and it would allow you to tune down further into the lower FM band that's not used here in the US. And that I would get some crazy responses on. Then the freaking radio just stopped working. I tried to fix it. I don't know, it just died. And I tried to look for a replacement of that radio and I can't find any. Yeah, I don't know why that candle's moving side to side and there's no breeze, there's no nothing. It's weird. The PL660, they're decent radios. I mean, they're good for like shortwave. I actually have a couple of Grundig world radios. I had a really good one that I sold. I'd kick myself for selling it now. But they're good for picking up shortwave. I have one. It's actually in my car. I might use that and start trying to use direct radio voice or DRV. Now, DRV, I mean, the best way to do it is you run it through the input on the computer and you hit record. And then when it's recording, you can actually pull it into EVP Maker. And then you do just a live, and then you just hit within EVP Maker, you do a live source, and then you'll just create EVP. And that's how you do DRV. So that's something else to try. But you have to make sure that you're picking up a frequency that there's just dead air. You know, people saying that they're using dead air, but you can tell it's a channel. No, I'm just trying to talk. I mean, you know, I'm reading I'm reading the comments and just chatting. Good night, Amy. No, there's no breezeway. Everything is airtight. I mean, this workshop has better freaking insulation we were talking about this than our house does. The house sometimes you can feel breezes, things like that. In here, you come in here like in midwinter, and it's freaking warmer in here than it is in the house. So there's no breezeway. There's no the door is like airtight. I mean, you can't if you put up your hand against the whole door, you don't feel any breeze. So yeah, why it's happening, I don't know. Sometimes it does get a little chilly in here, but sometimes it's just so warm in here. It's weird. Yeah, no, see, nothing else is moving. So I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we'll just sit here and talk because, we'll try talk about experiments. I don't know if you tried to do that, Sam, with what I explained. So if you install EVP Maker, there's some different settings so you can actually have a live feed. But what you have to do is start up a recording software, and so you bring in the line into the line input on the computer or the mic input on the computer. You'll hit record or just put up a mic, have the radio near the mic. Hit record, it'll bring in that source. You go to EVP Maker, select live source, and then create an EVP using it that way, and then it'll start creating a EVP, um, an EVP track. And it works actually pretty well, but you have to make sure that you're just getting dead air. Like I said, I've heard people using they're bringing in a frequency, and you could kind of tell that it is a broadcast being pulled in. So you just have to be careful. Wait, what? What are you talking about? SA. Yeah, David. Absolutely. And that's the thing. Like, if you can find a radio that was made to be used in China, that's why I got one that was made in Japan, because the laws are different also. So you can pick up the frequencies are set up different on the radios. Um so that's why I try to find radios that are made in different countries and used in different countries, because the frequencies are set up different. So it's going to start off at a lower frequency. The FM band starts a lot lower, like even like 80. I think it was like 86 or 85 point one. Um, and then it even goes up higher past what ours does. So it's a broader range. Is the Heg with me? Yeah, so I still have that hair here on my desk. Or maybe I got rid of it. Thought it was here. Oh, here it is. So yeah, I found this gray hair. Nobody in my family has gray hair, and long gray hair at that. So I found this long gray hair when she was seen. I don't know. You can barely see that. I guess you can see it on camera a little bit. Anyway, so that somebody saw a few people saw this lady with long gray hair in the mirror, and I came in from smoking, and I found, because I'm always tugging on my sleeves on the sweatshirt, because sometimes they bug me, so I'm always pulling on them. So I found a long gray hair on the sleeve, and it wasn't there before, because I'm always looking at my sleeves and pulling on them. So I was getting ready to end the show, and so I was getting ready to shut everything down. I put my arm out to turn off the mixer, and I saw this long gray hair, and I held it up. I was like, I just figured it might have been somebody from my family, and I was like, wait, this is a gray hair. Nobody has gray hair. So it was weird. Yeah, it's about 8 inches long or even longer. It's pretty long. I'd say it's about a foot long. Yeah, no, I still have it on my I still have it here. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. But anyway, all right. I think I'm just gonna end the show. I got to get up a little early. It's already 2:45 or 2:42. So I'm just gonna end the show. I got to get up in like 5 hours. So, all right. I'll thanks for watching, and I'll play around with some more stuff this week. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but here's the funny thing. Sam, I don't wear this. The only place I wear this sweatshirt is in here. And I look at my sleeves all the time. It's not being I wasn't around anybody. And the sweatshirt is left in here. I only wear this sweatshirt in here. Um so and I just washed it. So um and I always examine my sleeves, and it was on the top of my sleeve here. And nobody else was in here. That's why it was weird. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys Wednesday. All right. Night.